Hello, friends, and welcome to Stan's Collector's Universe. And today I got I don't know if it's a request, but I left a comment on Jersey Knife Guy's video he did, not today, but the one he did yesterday, showing his Rough Rider Copperheads. And he made a comment of, man, I'd like to see some of yours. So here's what I could dig out. They're all pretty much Frost Cutlery brands, but that's okay. You know, Frost Cutlery does make some decent stuff. Couldn't find my other ones, but that's okay. You know, so first off, what I'd like to say is this is the standard size copper lock or copperhead, and this is the mini copperhead down here. I thought I had more full size copperheads. Of course, that's what I get for thinking. It seems like every time I try to think, something goes horribly wrong. So first off, we'll start off with the Frost Cutlery here. This copperhead in frostwood handles. Nice looking knife. Well centered. Well, that one's a little bit off, but good looking knife overall. Well built. This is new old stock. I mean, this is a box back like this look for it. So yeah, this is new old stock. I just got these in. But yeah, nice snappability. Nice knife. Ew, that one's got some schmutz on it there. Thought I cleaned them better. This one I probably oiled is what that is extra oil. But yeah, not a bad knife. Like I've said before, some of the Frost Cutlery, especially new old stock stuff, is actually pretty well built. Black Knight, thanks for joining in. I got some comic book stuff coming out either tomorrow or later on today. This is another new old stock. They call this second cut bone. Pretty good looking, well made. You know, there's no seams or anything. This bone looks like, okay, that's just coloration of the bone. I thought it was something bad, but pretty well centered. Again, decent snappability. Don't know what's on. Oh, it's just smuts on that. Man, I thought I cleaned these better, but like I said, again, that's what I get for thinking. But, you know, just decent knife. I like the second cut bone. I will admit, I agree with Pete on this one, Jersey Knife Guy. I like the way these fit in the hands, the full-size copperheads. Not copper locks, copperheads. Copper locks are single blade. This here is a Baron Bull, I believe. Yeah, Baron Bull, that's the thing there, the marker. This is, I believe this is real pearl. Yeah, this is real pearl. I had to take a second look. Again, Baron Bull puts their pen blade on the front and their main blade on the back. These have half stops. Very nice made. Says handmade. 440 stainless. This is definitely China. But a nice knife. Good build quality. Again, I enjoy these knives. They don't break the bank. You know, and that's kind of what I like. I need to pick up some Rough Riders. This is a newer Frost Cutlery. I got these 3 in a group. Actually, I think these 5 in a group off Cutlery Corner recently. These, I got to give them credit. I'm not too upset about it. Built decently. Out. Ooh, that got me good. Stuck the tip in my finger. Always got to do that just for fun, but built well. I mean, those of you that know Frost Cutlery knows. Tina, how are you? Know that they are notorious for build quality not being that good. But you know, it wouldn't bother me so much if they is more consistent, because when they build a knife right, like this one, they're just beautiful and they're nice, you know, and they work well, and it's just you know, like I said, they fit in your hand well. It's just frustrating. And my biggest complaint with Frost Cutlery is they say they got a 30-day money back guarantee from when you order. Okay, they do, if you can get a hold of them in that 30 days and return it. This is German stainless Rossfree, Pakistan, though. They don't have nearly the snappability that these ones do here that are built in China. I believe this is a Pakistani. Yeah, I got these 3 in a group, but they're not bad. You know, they're not bad. This is Frost Cutlery again. Purple bone. I love purple. This is one of the reasons I ordered it. Is the only way that I could see on their website that you could get purple. Then I later discovered that I could have gotten it off from Chicago Knife Works. Again, the build quality, not bad. It's not bad at all. But these are all, well, for me, they're all sub $10 knives because I bought most of them in groups. These ones here, like I was saying, I probably 12 or 13. This is a black bone, or this actually might be buffalo horn. It might be buffalo horn. I don't think so, though. I don't know why. I don't have the boxes with me close, but the build's not bad. Little bit of gapping there, but even case sometimes has a. Yes, I agree, Tina. Very pretty colors of the handles. It's, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Such pretty colors of the handles. That's kind of why I enjoy knives too. For those of you like Black Knight that's in the chat and Tina that's in the chat, you guys came along with me when I was doing comic books. I still do comic books. But one of the reasons I also like knives is a lot of the same reason I do comic books. And it's not necessarily art, but some custom made knives technically are art. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous, but I like the variety. I like the potpourri of colors and handle materials, and just really no two knives look identical as long as there's natural materials. Once you get in the synthetic materials, you can make a knife look exactly alike if you want to, but I just really like that. I just really like that. Now we'll get into the small copper heads. This is deer stag. Look how thick that stag is. Oh, it's nice. Good build. Oh, I thought there was a cracked spring at first. I was like, just something stuck in the, but and these actually have a lock. You cannot unlock these Steel Warriors without pushing down on the pen blade, and then do that for the primary. The pen blade has no lock, but these have half stops. That sticker just points to a Rockwell testing between 56, 58. But again, beautiful little knife. It is smaller, definitely, probably a ½ inch smaller than the full size. But these also fit the hand pretty well. Very good build quality on that. This one here is, I want to say this is real pearl. See, Steel Warrior puts us a layer of pearl or mother of pearl and then puts acetate over it to protect it. So if you drop it, but again, that locks. And again, I have really big hands, but I can still, if I put my fourth finger down behind it fits well. And this size knife, the smaller copperheads or medium, maybe these are considered mediums. I don't know. In my book is a nice gentleman's carry, Ooh, that's got a nice Warncliffe pen blade there. They're just a nice gentleman's carry, but just again, a nice build. I got some type of material coming in these. Wonder if that's coming from the storage box I'm using. This here is abalone, or abalone as some people call it. Got a little bit of gapping right there, but hey, again, like I said, these are all sub $10 knives for me because I bought them in groups and big collections, and it's just, but again, a beautiful knife. Good. I don't know. Steel Warrior, Frost Cutlery, they're not bad. I'll put it to you this way. If you get the chance to pick one up at a store where you can actually look at it and handle it and check it first, you're probably going to be happy because then you can pick one that you go, wow, I like the way this one looks. I like the way it feels. If you don't do that, you might get one that is not as nice as you want it to be, and then you're disappointed, and you got to try and get in touch with Frost Cutlery, which can be almost impossible. This is a new old stock Frost Cutlery Steel Warrior. This is a green bone. Has the first generation Steel Warrior there. Let's see if I can get it to focus on it. This green bone is almost like a line bone. It's kind of pretty. These blades are backwards. No half stops on this one. Wonder if it's got the lock still. No lock on this one either. Okay, so the first generations did not have locks on their copperheads or on their regular size copperheads. Now this is I believe 3rd gen, and I'm not sure. I don't think this has a lock either, to be honest with you. Well, got to push that pen blade down a little bit. Okay, I cannot even get to that main blade without moving the pen blade there. I'm going to have to cut back the kick right there so it'll drop in a little bit further. What that'll do is it'll allow the secondary blade to drop in a little bit further. So yeah, but that's beautiful. This is a green bone. Good build quality again. Here's a blue bone from I'm gonna call this like a Caribbean blue bone. Man, I want to polish up those bolsters a little bit. That's just a good looking knife. I gave them a quick little polish when I first started, but this is a first generation Steel Warrior again. Beautiful knife. See, like this one, you can get to the primary blade, so it's down a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move that kick back. Got the Steel Warrior emblem there, but very nice knife, 440 stainless. And again, even buying these on the primary market, this has a spear point blade for your pin blade. On the secondary market, normally not buying them in a big group like I do, you still should be able to get these for sub $20, and they are knives. This is going to be a lock. This is a 3rd generation shield there. It's going to be a lock because the primary is on the front. Beautiful 440 stainless. You push that secondary blade or pin blade down and you can get it. And this has a Wharncliffe blade again. Wharncliffe blade is the shape of the blade, how it goes flat and it comes down and is straight across. That is a Wharncliffe. Again, the sticker's just a Rockwell test. But again, beautiful red bone. Very good looking. A lot of people like the bones to be 100% like that dark all the way. I kind of like them. I like them both. I'm not going to lie, but I kind of like them when they shadow down like this, and you kind of can see the lightness in there. I don't know. I just like that. Here's a first generation Copperhead again of Steel Warrior. Dang, I thought I got these bolsters better. Literally, these just came out of the box. I was just inventorying them. This is their worm jig bone, brown worm jig bone. Can get to the primary blade there nicely. I love the Steel Warrior. I give Steel Warrior this. There's Tang Stamp is one of, in my opinion, nicest looking Tang stamps out there like that. That just looks, I'm sorry. It just, to me, that's just like, to me, it says class, again, spear point blade there, 440 stainless. And even though it's an inexpensive knife, it looks, if you were to hand it to somebody who didn't know it was an inexpensive knife, they'd see that Tang stamp and go, oh, that's a nice one. Here is a newer 3rd generation Steel Warrior shield. This is a medium copper lock. Again, you can't fold that blade without pushing in, and then it goes, and then boom. And then this should be a Wharncliffe. Yep, Wharncliffe blade again. But just again, they still have that beautiful scroll Tang stamp. Just a beautiful blade though, beautiful knife. And like I said, do I like my American made case knives and stuff like that? Abso-freaking-lutely, I do. The only thing is, for what I paid for these 5, I'd get one. What I paid for all of these, I'd get maybe one. Because I got these at a good deal. This is a 3rd generation. This should be a lockdown again. This is buffalo horn, it looks like. I'm going to guess that's buffalo horn. Again, beautiful 440 stainless, beautiful scroll work there. I do enjoy these knives. I hope Pete, Jersey Knife Guy, gets to see this. What happened is when I made a comment of, man, I really like the Copperheads pattern, he put in his comments back to me, thanks for watching. I'd really like to show me some of yours. And I said, okay. This is a bear and bull. Again, I believe this is bullhorn or ox horn. This is a lock. Yep, this one locks. Bear and bull, handmade, 440 stainless, China. Can kind of see it there. It's hard to get the lighting just right on knives. I got to talk to some of these guys that do it all the time that do a really good job of that, because I can't seem to get it down right. But yeah, good looking knives. I mean, I think they're beautiful knives. I think the pattern's beautiful. Some people might say that the copper locks are technically not real Copperheads, but they're called copper. Steel Warrior calls them Copperhead locks. So to me, it's just a Copperhead that locks. I think they're great knives. I would honestly, I have noticed something about me. I was chuckling yesterday. I have a propensity for liking knives that have 2 blades in them, whether it's the Trapper, the copper lock, or not copper lock, but the CopperHeads, um, two-bladed Barlows, canoes. I don't know what it is. I think when it happens for me is when it gets too many blades, is it starts to look, I don't want to say weird, but it looks crowded to me. I don't know. But there you have it. A lot of different knives there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it somewhat. Like I said, I'm really hoping that Pete gets to see this. That'd make me happy. Because you know, I threw this up there to try and get it to where, you know, Pete would see it and you know, comment on it. Hopefully he enjoys it and likes it, you know. If not, that's this life. Again, Black Knight, Tina, thank you all for joining in. Tina, thank you. I appreciate you for sticking around till the end. As you all know, I appreciate all my subs. There is going to be some comic book material coming out. Looking at the time, it's probably going to be tomorrow or later on tonight. Got some stuff going on, but I haven't forgot my comic book people. I'm just going to be opening up a package of comics that I got. And later on this week, probably be new comic book day haul today. I didn't have a chance to get in. It's just not going to happen. But I thought I'd share this. And again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming to live stream. Those that didn't make it to the live stream but are going to watch it on the rerun, thank you so much. It is appreciated. It truly is. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments. And remember, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.